Guys, in today's video I'll be talking about how I was able to increase my milk supply. If you want to know how to boost your milk production, if you want to know the things I did to boost and increase my milk production, I would discuss everything I tried out, things that worked, did not work, and things you should not waste your time getting started with, because it's not gonna work. So that's what this video is about, so keep watching. Hey friends, hey mamas, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mona. On this channel I talk about my motherhood journey, my lifestyle, tech talks, tech tutorials, tips and tricks, basically everything in between. Guys, for some of you who don't know, I'm a mom. I'm a new mom to 11-month-old baby boy. His name is Star. If you haven't seen a video where I introduced him here, you can check the link in the description box. I'll drop that link. We actually just wrapped up our breastfeeding journey, and I'll make a whole video for that. Me personally, my breastfeeding journey was chaotic. Struggled producing enough milk, as a new mom. I gave birth through a cesarean section, and most people might attach this to why I wasn't producing enough milk. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if that's a thing. If you can relate to this idea, let me know down in the comment section. But I don't know if giving birth through CS can affect your milk production. I don't know, but people said so. 24 hours after delivery, I was able to breastfeed my baby. I had milk coming out, but it wasn't coming. In fact, in my head I thought I was doing well based on I saw milk, so I was doing well, until I had one close family friend tell me, oh, it's like you're not, because my baby was kind of still cranky even after breastfeeding him. So overall I was able to just get the idea, or get the message, that I wasn't producing enough milk for him. For some of you who know me very personally, I know my baby boy. In fact, just you watching the video I did with what we eat in a day, or what he eats in a day, you can see and tell that he's a foodie. So with that, and then the fact that I wasn't doing so much breast milk, I wasn't producing so much milk, I just decided in my head that okay, I have to do something to increase my milk supply. So I'll go ahead and list out all the things that people were saying, try this, try that, plus things I researched on Google. I was looking out for what can naturally increase, like what can I do to naturally increase my breast milk. I researched, I watched videos, I got advice, opinion from people. All these things I gathered together, I tried them out. So these are the things I tried out. So I'll save the best for the last, so ensure to stick around to the end to get that last tip. First thing, or the first product or item that I used was lactation cookies. Now the one I used was by, I think, the Milk Booster. I'm not sure, but she's on Instagram. She's a Nigerian. She's on Instagram. I would recommend her product to just anybody. This is not a sponsored ad, by the way. And for that product, I used it just twice or thrice, and that was it. I wasn't consistent with it. I saw so much result. My milk supply increased. I would rate this product 8 over 10 because last 3 months I was pumping as well as directly breastfeeding my baby, and the massive result I saw from using the lactation cookie was huge. This brand especially, I think my only hiccup with it was the taste. I wasn't feeling the taste. It was not just a cookie. It was not like, I mean, that's my taste bud. Everybody has their taste buds and stuff, but for me it was like I had to make sure I dipped it inside tea before I could chew it, because it just was too, but it did work. The important thing is, did it work? It did work so well, and I recommend it to you if you are looking out for any form of product that would boost your breast milk. Use the Milk Booster, something on IG. I'll just drop a link down in the description box. If you need it, let me know. This was what it was then. I think it was in 12 pieces, and you're supposed to take 2, so you're supposed to use it for, it wasn't just like something I could be consistent with. So but it did work for me. It did help my breast milk production. And I'll mention here that I started seeing a massive change with my breast milk my breast milk production from around 4 months, and even up to when I stopped, I was still producing milk, but at that point I couldn't go back and say, okay, let me exclusively breastfeed my baby again, because at that moment we already had a routine of formula and then breast milk. Second thing I tried, or I'll suggest you try, is spices. I tried using spices. I googled online, and what I was basically seeing was like garlic, ginger. I'm like, bro, like honestly, I'm going to rate it 0 over 10. I didn't see any form of results. Maybe because I would normally take ginger and garlic before pregnancy or before childbirth, so it was a normal thing. So I was wondering, was I drink it in a jug or use it to bathe, use it to wash my hair, use it to, because how am I going to see the result? You get, because like I said, ginger and garlic is a thing for me. The spice I use every time, and I don't even use like the processed ones. I use fresh ginger. I use fresh ginger, mostly fresh ginger. I can use the powder garlic, but I use fresh ginger, you know, a lot. So I didn't see any change. So this is 0/10. It's a huge fail for me. I don't know about you, so you shouldn't bother trying this out because it's not gonna work. But it might work for you. You can try all these things out. If it works for you, great. If it doesn't work for you, third thing I was advised, this one was based on advice. People, you know, now Nigerians, the best advisors is palm wine. Palm wine is a natural drink. It's a natural drink here in Nigeria. If you're not in Nigeria watching this, you can Google palm wine. It's literally made from palm trees. Am I right, bro? I don't want to teach you guys rubbish, but it's, if fermented, it can be kind of, you know, intoxicating. And I tried palm wine. There was a huge, you know, quantity of it over the course of a week, no, two days, and I didn't see as much change as I saw with the lactation cookie. Yes, I did produce milk, but I won't say it was much. So I'm still going to rate it around 4/10. You can try palm wine, but it did work for me, but not, it wasn't significant. First thing that I tried that you can try is power pump. You're pumping every 3 hours consistently. Like, you're not giving your body breaks. You're just pumping and pumping and pumping and pumping like a cow. I tried it. No, I really tried power pumping. And what happened? My nipples increased, enlarged, engrossed. Like, I could not wear anything because my nipples was hot, like pepper. Like, so as if they poured fresh pepper around my nipples. Like, I had to stop. This one is like, I don't know if it worked or not, because I can tell you, if you want to power pump, try power pump like during the day, like very early in the morning and very late at night. That's one tip I'll give you. Power pumping do work, but my breast pump, which I'm going to show you guys, just give me a minute. This is breast pump I use. This is Dr. Jim breast pump. This, let me take a thumbnail. Sorry. So this is breast pump I use, and I'll show you guys what I mean by it wasn't working for me. It happened that this part of the breast pump didn't fit my nipple, because, you know, you would not know until you're in it. I don't know if that's a quote, but quote me anyway, that's what I said. So the challenge I had with this breast pump was, which stopped me or killed my vibe to power pumping, was that this shit is too painful. Like the mouth, I'll call it port or portal or thing here where my post is supposed to go into, is too small for my nipples. I have a huge nipples. I didn't know until, of course, I started breastfeeding. That was what stopped me from the power pumping, because I did the first day, I did the second day, I did it the third day. My nipples were like this, like this. I couldn't, if I got to a point I couldn't breastfeed my baby without, like already breastfeeding him was like pain. Then what this breast pump did was like made my nipples more sensitive, like more huge, more sore. And then I had to stop breastfeeding for some days or hours because it was painful. I tried to order for a new connector, which is this here, where my nipples goes into, where my nipple will go into, but they don't have, they couldn't sell this part alone, so it just made the whole breast pump that I bought a waste. Get the one that fits your breast or your nipple size to avoid pain or injury while breastfeeding, because that can just kill your vibe, you know, the whole vibe of, you know, breastfeeding. Next thing I tried is Pepa Soup. As an Igbo girl from Imo State, married to an Akwa Ibom man, yeah, you get like, even being in Nigeria alone is a thing for Pepa Soup. All tribes, I believe all tribes in Nigeria we have that routine, or we have that tradition. Your Pepa Soup can be made exactly as the person who did a vaginal delivery. So for some reasons I wasn't big on Pepa Soup. I took Pepa Soup when my mom was over for omubo, which is something that, of course, as a Nigerian and an Igbo girl, your mom or your husband's mom is supposed to come and take care of you and the child for some period of time. That's just a norm in our tribe. Okay, so during the course of when my mom was over, she made the soup for me, and then I also made pepper soup by myself, you know, in the freezer before I gave birth. So I won't say I saw any major change. I really didn't see. So I'm going to rate pepper soup maybe 3/10. Oh, sorry, I didn't rate the power pumping. I'm going to say power pumping will go for 5/10. Yes, and then it might be 10/10 for you. So that's why I'm making this video, for you to try out these things and see if any of them works for you. The 6th thing on my list is resting well. It's even possible. Like, I feel like it's a scam when people tell a new mom, make sure you rest when your baby is resting, sleep when your baby sleeps. Really? So resting well wasn't realistic for me in any way. I wasn't resting well. It was affecting me. I didn't have enough help aside my partner, and then it was just like, that's, like I said, a story for another day. But you know, I'm going to rate resting well 10/10 because over time, when I mean resting well, you're resting well, you're bonding with your baby, you're just enjoying the new phase of where you are, of being a mom, like enjoying the motherhood process, bonding with your baby more. Yes, it does work. Some people will say when you sniff your baby, it can help you boost your breast milk supply, and yes, by all means do it. The moment I found a balance to the current situation of my life, then that, which was like the blending into motherhood, blending into, you know, getting help, getting this, getting everything was balanced. The moment my life was balanced, I started seeing significant increase in my breast milk, and this was around like 3 to 4 months in. But I can tell you that peace of mind, you know, changes a lot of things. So next thing is ogi slash pap, and it's made from corn, it's made from maize, it's made from millets. If you're not a Nigerian watching this, the thing we take here in Nigeria, huge benefit to this is how it hydrates you, because the process of making pap, you have to use hot water, a good amount of water. So I think it does a lot when it comes to hydrating you, and of course the ingredients it contains, or the vitamins it contains, speed up and boost up your breast milk. So for the first 6 months or 7 months into, you know, breastfeeding, I counted on pap. From the day I gave birth till 6 to 7 months in, I was taking pap every single day. Like, pap was my thing. You can try it and see if it works for you, but I'm going to rate pap 10/10. That's one thing that for sure people always advise you to get, and of course it works. I'm not going to lie to you, it worked for me. So try it out if you are in the phase of just boosting your milk production. So the next thing is water. Like, your body needs water to produce milk. It's as simple as APC. So you have to take water, drink water. My advantage to this was during pregnancy, I take so much water. I can finish the big ever bottle. I can finish like 6 or 7 in a day. It got to the point I was asking God, like, where's all this water going to? Because I took water. It just helped me. It's able for me to just like keep taking water even after pregnancy. So I took a lot of water for sure. I still take a lot of water. Next thing I can suggest to you is taking fruits. I have a friend of mine, I've had her on this channel one time, my very close friend Ada Eze. For her, you know, what boosts her breast milk the more or the most is banana, and she says anytime she takes banana, it makes her breast like pump. So I'm adding this one to you. I don't get that from eating banana. But she does, and you know, I'm bringing it to your notice that, oh, thing, if you can't even relate to anything I'm saying, let me know down in the comment section. Because for banana, she told me about banana, I was like, really? But I have never had that kind of feeling, you know, banana. She's like, she can't even take banana outside if she's not with her baby, because she might get like stains and everything, based on the fact that her milk production would like skyrocket. So you might try that out. Any kind of fruits that you can take, fruit like watermelon that would keep you hydrated. Try out fruits. So looking back, I would say generally that I wish I, you know, didn't go so hard on myself due to the fact that I wasn't producing enough milk, because I was like pro exclusive. If you try all these things, or if you have tried all these things I just listed and none of them it's working, don't be too hard on yourself. Don't go too hard on yourself. I forgot to mention, well, I took supplements, I took protein shakes and all these things, subsequently, but I wasn't, particularly consistent with them. Things you can take occasionally, or except their major duties is to make or increase the breast milk production. If you've done all this and it's not working out, don't be too hard on yourself, okay? I was so hard on myself. I missed so much memories. I missed so much bonding period, and thank God I realized myself, at the early stage, at the newborn stage. I didn't miss so much. I was able to just focus on bonding more with my baby and having this peace of mind that I did what I could do. I did my best. So that's something you might try doing, which is just accepting what is your reality and then working with it, working around it. But don't force yourself, don't rush yourself if it is not happening as soon as you expect it to. So you can let me know down in the comment section if you have tried any of these things, and also let me know if you will be trying any of these things I just listed, and give me a thumbs up and smash that subscribe button if this was helpful to you in any way. Post every Wednesday and Saturday on this channel, so ensure to turn on the notification bell to stay notified every single time I drop a new video. Feel free to share to anyone who needs this, share to your friends, share on your social media platform. I would really appreciate it. See you guys in this video here where I talked about the mistakes I made as a first-time mom and mistakes you should avoid. First-time mom or an oldie mom, click that link here to watch the video. Now see you guys in that video. Bye for now. Have a blessed week.